Understanding toxic behavior and narcissism, breaking free from the grip of manipulation. Good evening, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches all of us at some point in our lives, toxic behavior, and the destructive traits that often come with it, especially narcissism. Whether it's in our personal relationships, our workplaces, or even the broader societal stage, these behaviors leave a lasting impact. But don't worry, we're not here to dwell on the negative. We're here to understand, empower, and learn how to rise above it. What makes someone toxic? Let's start with the basics. Toxic individuals have a knack for deflecting responsibility, projecting their insecurities onto others, and creating confusion. Sound familiar? Let me break it down for you. 1. Projection. Ever had someone accuse you of being too critical, but you know deep down they're the real culprit? That's projection, a tactic to shift focus away from their flaws. Imagine a coworker who's always late, but insists you're the one holding up the team. 2. Gaslighting. This one's a classic. Gaslighting is when someone makes you doubt your reality. It's like when you know they said something hurtful, but they twist it around with, "I never said that, you're just overreacting." 3. Blame shifting. Instead of taking ownership of their mistakes, they point fingers. "Oh, it's not my fault we're late. You didn't remind me." Sound familiar? 4. Control and isolation. Toxic people often isolate you, making you feel like you can't rely on anyone else. It's like having a friend who demands all your time and sabotages your other relationships. The narcissistic side of toxicity. Now let's talk about narcissism, the heavyweight champion of toxic traits. Narcissists take everything we just discussed and amplify it. They believe the world revolves around them, and boy, do they act like it. 1. Grandiosity. They think they're the best at everything. Picture a boss who takes credit for your work but blames the team when things go wrong. Sound familiar? 2. Exploitation. Relationships are just transactions to them. A narcissist might befriend you for your connections, then drop you the moment they've gotten what they wanted. 3. Fragile ego. Here's the twist. For all their bravado, narcissists can't handle criticism. Even a tiny suggestion can send them into a spiral of rage or silent treatment. 4. Manipulation. They pull your emotional strings to control you, using guilt or pity to their advantage. Hash real-world examples. Let's bring this to life with some real-world examples. Corporate scandals. Remember Elizabeth Holmes and the Theranos fiasco? She charmed investors, manipulated employees, and built an empire of lies. All classic narcissistic behavior. Historical figures. Napoleon Bonaparte is a textbook narcissist. His hunger for power was unmatched, but his inability to see beyond himself led to his downfall. Everyday life. Toxicity isn't just for the history books. Think about the family member who dominates holiday dinners, or the friend who always turns every conversation into a pity party for themselves. The impact on victims. Let's not underestimate the damage these behaviors cause. Victims often feel drained, doubting themselves and their decisions. It's not just emotionally taxing, it can leave scars that take years to heal. How do we protect ourselves? Here's the good news. We're not powerless. We can break free from the grip of toxic individuals. 1. Set boundaries. Don't let toxic people invade your space. Be clear about what you will and won't tolerate. 2. Recognize patterns. Knowledge is power. Learn to spot the red flags early. 3. Limit contact. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is walk away. And guess what? That's okay. 4. Seek support. You don't have to face this alone. Friends, family, or even a therapist can help you navigate these challenges. 5. Prioritize self-care. Take time to recharge. Whether it's exercise, meditation, or just a good book, invest in yourself. Let's take a stand. Toxic behavior thrives when we allow it. By understanding these traits and recognizing them in our lives, we can take back control. It's about accountability, empathy, and building healthier, stronger relationships. So let's not just survive toxicity. Let's rise above it. Let's call out the behaviors, protect our peace, and build a world where respect and kindness are the norms. Thank you. Stay strong, stay aware, and most importantly, stay empowered.